Hello everyone and welcome to the How Do I Do It channel. Now I bring you this tip, so you can peel many potatoes at the same time, either because you have a food business or you plan to make a dish for your friends or family that requires several potatoes, and thus you can save time and effort when doing it. Or if not, just so you know that there is more than one way to achieve it without having to take so long. So let's see what we will need. We will obviously need the potatoes we want to peel, which in this case will be 6. A long brush of these that are used to clean bathrooms. Of course it must be new, and we can buy it in single price stores. A hacksaw or knife to cut the handle of the brush, and it can fit well in our drill, since there are some that are thicker like the one I am showing you, and they will not fit in the head of it. The drill, but not a cordless one since we need all the power of a regular drill. A bucket or the same pot where we are going to cook the potatoes, but I recommend that it be a bucket because of the depth of this one. And finally, some water, preferably hot, to make it easier to peel them. Let's see how it's done. First of all, we take our brush, and we are going to carefully cut the handle until it fits perfectly in the drill, as if it were a drill bit. I had to cut it smaller since my drill is not that big, and drill bits of this size do not fit. If yours is the same, you will have to cut it more or less at this height, so that it fits well, and we can tighten it tightly, and it should look like this. We grab our drill and insert the brush, as if we were inserting a drill bit. We tighten it with a wrench and make sure it stays fixed, so it doesn't come loose when we turn it to peel the potatoes. Now that we've done that, we take the bucket or plastic container and put the potatoes that we're going to peel in it, which in this case are 6, but you can, and it's preferable that it's when they're going to take up a whole sack of potatoes. Once they're in, we add the water, preferably hot, because as I told you it's going to be much easier for them to peel quickly. Now that we pour the water until it covers the potatoes, we take the drill and put it in the bucket and start peeling them. Since what the brush is going to do is remove all the peel with the force it has when turning, and it will scrape them until there's no skin left on them. Preferably do this in your yard because as you can see it splashes a little. We do this for a few seconds, maybe a minute or two, and you will see that it starts to foam a lot, and that the water starts to turn brown, and that is where we will know that it is peeling them, and it will be very little time before we remove it. Once we see that the potatoes are peeled, we just strain the water, and we can now check that they no longer have any peel on them. What foam you see is the starch from the potato. It is not soap by any means. Now we can cook them or cut them to make our dishes, and all in a couple of minutes, if not seconds. As you may have noticed with things that we already have in our house such as the drill, the bucket, and the toilet brush, we can peel a whole sack of potatoes in practically seconds, saving us a lot of time and effort by doing so, and thus we can make our dishes in a simpler and faster way. As you know, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with all your family, friends, and acquaintances, like it on the Facebook page, and check out the other videos because I assure you that some of them will be very useful to you. Thank you for watching, and I hope this advice has been useful to you. As always, see you in the next videos. Thank you.